Hello, everybody. Chapter 10, the Aurora Essentials of New Jersey Real Estate, the key terms. What we have going on in the back of the book. Hopefully, you know the drill here. I'm going to say the term. I'm going to fill in the blanks wherever we need to. Now, chapter 10 is a quick chapter, so this should not take you too long. This has to do with listing agreements. So let's get going. A comparative market analysis, also referred to as a CMA. A comparative market analysis. This is a price comparison for sellers' use when listing. So obviously this is a listing chapter, so that's what they're going to refer to it as. However, this is really any real estate professional can create a CMA or a comparative market analysis, and they could use this for a buyer to better help understand where they should place an offer. This could be used as price comparison for sellers used when listing. So obviously in a listing chapter, that's what they're going to say. Comparative market analysis is not an appraisal. So it's important to understand that you could offer free comparative market analysis. You could offer any kind of free market analysis that you would like to any of your clients or prospective clients. However, you cannot market comparative market analysis as an appraisal because you are not a licensed appraiser. Exclusive agency listing. An exclusive agency listing. So this is a listing that promises the broker will be paid unless the sellers, unless owners sell on their own. So basically what this is an exclusive listing. Okay, so it's an exclusive listing type. So there's one broker. Okay, because it's exclusive, it needs to be in writing. Keep that in mind too. If it's an exclusive listing of any type, it's going to need to be in writing. And it promises the broker will be paid, but the seller reserves a right to sell it on their own without paying a commission. So that is what an exclusive agency listing type is. Exclusive right to sell. Exclusive right to sell. So again, we see the word exclusive. We know that this has to be in writing. This is a listing that states that the broker will be paid no matter who brings the buyer along. So no matter who sells this, no matter who is that, the listing broker is going to be paid. Okay, so it's an exclusive listing type, and this is probably when we're talking about real estate professionals, especially that in New Jersey, this is probably the most common type of listing that a real estate agent will take because it offers the listing broker the highest level of protection. So it gives them some guarantees basically built in, saying, hey, look, because I mean, brokers are going to be spending some marketing dollars. Okay, they're going to maybe put up a sign, maybe they're going to be hosting brokers open houses, maybe they're going to be doing professional photos. So this is a listing that states that the broker will be paid no matter who brings about that buyer. Multiple listing service, also known as the MLS, multiple listing service. This is an organization of brokers who working together to sell each other's listings. So this is typically associated with some sort of realtor organization. Okay, typically, okay, there are MLSs that are independent of that of a real estate of a realtor board. Okay, so this is an organization of brokers who work together to sell each other's listings. So it's basically a way it's a resource. Back in the day before the internet, this was very, 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 very key to business because what happened was there's no real way to get a list of these brokers, a list of these different organizations together to see what inventory they had and who they were working with and try to help their own clients get exposure to more inventory. So this is something, look, it's still very, 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 very popular today. It is used in more states than not. And this is one of the benefits of becoming a real estate agent is getting access to some of the multiple listing services. A net listing. This is an illegal listing in the state of New Jersey. There are some states that do allow this. I won't go into that. But the broker keeps everything above a certain figure. So what happens is there's the gross and the net. Gross is what comes in. Net is what the seller is going to take home. So the seller basically says in a net listing, okay, I need to net X. Anything above the difference between the gross and the net is what you would keep. Okay. So that is illegal in New Jersey. Okay. And that is exactly what it is. Broker keeps everything above the net to the seller. Open listing. Open listing. Listing given to any number of brokers at any number above one. Actually, no, open listing can have one to start and then have others. So it's usually typically more than one, and only the selling broker is paid. So basically, this is popular where there are actually no MLSs. So there are some areas, some states where there's no MLS. And what happens is sellers will give open listing to multiple different brokers in order to expose their listing to the highest number of potential buyers. So hopefully, what they're hoping is that a buyer at one of those companies that's working with someone is going to be seeing their property and say, "Oh, wow, I want to buy that," and then they will offer that listing broker the compensation, the commission to sell the home. And that's it. This chapter 10, I told you, is going to be a quick one. So I'm doing a little click right here. I don't see anything else past this. This is it. So, guys, have a great one. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if you need anything, I'm always around.